Oh, sorry. Now, as usual, like give me the URLs for the persons who completed the assignment. I think yesterday I started something movie search, right? And I told you to do make it a nice UI with the movie search, right? Anyone tried? Give me 007 movie effect movie effect movie dot netlify dot app. Huh? Oh, effect spelling wrong, right? Just a minute. Huh? Show connection. Effect movie in movie effect 007 dot netlify dot app. Online, if anyone tried the previous one, please let me know. If you tried even movie effect, that's okay for me. Just a normal effect also, use effect is also good for me. No need to be movies one. Okay, let's see. Very bad one. Whoever did the design. Now, anyway, let's come here. This one goes with the kind of Wikipedia logic, right? Okay, he used bootstrap one, I think. Now let's try it here. Something triple R. Okay, it comes in a nice pattern. If I click on IMDb, it's going to IMDb. If I click on Google search, it's going to Google search. What if I click on this particular element and it's going to its own IMDb, I think. Perfect. Okay, but it's going to same IMDb. It's not going to specific IMDb. You can make it to go to specific IMDb because each one contains their own IMDb ID. Okay. Now, next one. Rohit's movie one. Okay. Let's try it. This one is actually good. You know why? First thing I got this clear option, which come dynamically. See, it's not there in initially. When I'm writing it, it is coming. So that if someone clicks on this, it will clear it up, right or not? So one more nice functionality. Okay, anyone, I entered it and before submitting it only it came. So I don't think there is no need for submit button. Okay, but remaining were good. I'm not trying it only, whatever it is. Now, this one is good. Perfect. This one is also looking good actually. Good. Is there any other person's rate? KN KMK2. KNK2 dot netlify dot app. Good. Now here, if I write it here, triple R, and it's coming nicely. Okay. He chose the list structure and he put it in a different way. This is actually good. If you make it somewhat nice design, it would be actually good kind of logic. Nice. Pick your favorite movie here. and it came. Only the point is this one design has to be somewhat better. Instead of the each card background color red, if the cards are having any other color background, it would be good actually. Okay, because it's looking so kind of mixing it up, right? Yeah. Except this, everything is good. Now, any other? Sorry, huh? Wake up. VE, GA, movies, React, hyphen React, dot netlify, dot app. The only reason I'm showing you every day these things because the persons who are not trying it to try. See, I'm sure there will be some people here who are listening every day, understanding it, but not even tried once. Right? I want you guys to try it. Bring it something. Okay. Now this one is used something use effect. Oh, it's not movies one, na? Huh? Movies one only. Such triple R. No, it's not coming na movies. Huh? Products only, na? Ah, product search. You put product search. Okay. Oh, this is nice. It's like it's checking the products. Now let me type gold. Okay, this is actually good. It makes you perfect. Good. And each one. It can be a good homepage for your e-commerce site. That's actually good. Now, next one. API random. Let's go and try it with again use effects. Today I'm going same logic. I'm going with some other concept called axios. Okay. Sometimes we may use promises, sometimes we may use async await, sometimes we may use axios. But React actually will deal with the APIs in a different way, something called tungsten query that we will discuss in the advanced classes. Okay, don't worry. Now let's start our logic, sir. Now, next, let's start it. Open React 7, open it up, close it, clear. Okay, now let's see, let's create a new project, sir. npx, no, npm cd projects, npm create with at the rate latest. Do you want to proceed? Why? Yes. Project name, random quote. So I'm doing one project like where I will put one quotation and I will put one button named refresh. If someone clicked on a refresh, automatically a new quotation come every time someone click on the refresh. Okay. Now let's try it, sir. React, JavaScript, CD, random quote, npm install, which will install the application. Someone did this site also. Okay, this is actually good. Price is also calculated. This one we did nice. Okay. Any other thing? No. But this feature is good. Increasing the price there only. If the price instead of there, if the price is on the top level, it would be more better. Good. Let's go here. Let's check it here. npm install cd randomQuote npm run dev. Go to my project. Random quote generator. Go to src. Go to app. Let's delete all. Sir, one important point here. Usually what you will take it, you want to keep everything inside one parent, right? When you are taking a common parent, when you are taking a common parent, you will take it one dummy div, right or not? Or you can take it any block element like header, footer, or main, or section, or something. Okay. But I don't want to take any HTML element, sir. Listen the point. I don't want to take any HTML element because each and every HTML element will participate in your HTML DOM tree, right or not? Imagine here div is there. So what is this concept mean? If div is there here, okay, why pen is not coming? Now in the DOM tree, inside the body div is there, right or not? This div, whatever you gave it, for example, this div class X I gave. That means body is there. Inside the body div named class X is there. I don't want to take any divs. I want to take directly the elements. I don't want any super parent. But JSX needs a parent. I don't want any parent in the HTML DOM tree. But because JSX needs one parent, I need one dummy parent. Okay. That dummy parent can be taken like this, sir, in React. In React, you can take a dummy parent like this empty brace. And this is called fragments. What it is called? Fragment. Remember that concept. Fragment. Fragment is a feature in React. It helps us to wrap up wrap up HTML code without a parent element. Okay. You can write fragment fragment using empty arrows or react dot fragment. There are two ways. In olden people used to write like this. In olden times we used to write like this: react dot fragment. Okay, in brackets we used to write this. This is like in before 16.8 version we used to do. Okay, in React 16.8 version they introduced this concept that you can directly use it in empty brace. Okay, which works it exactly same. Okay, but this one will not be visible in the DOM tree. Now see, this app is the child in body, right? If I write it here h1 something h1 hi, now this h1 will be direct child for body. This h1 will be direct child for body. But actually in reality, you put it this h1 child of something empty one, right or not? If you put here div instead of this, if you put here div, what will happen? Go here. Okay, where it is running it? 5173. Let me inspect elements. Now inside the body, something div root is there. Div root is the main one. Okay, inside the div root, you have another div, right or not? Because you put the another div, and inside that h1 is there. Or you give it here directly an empty one. Now go here. Now see, directly in the div root only you will have this. Now, directly in the div root only you have it. You got my point? You want whatever the elements you are writing, you want them directly to the child of div root. You don't want any another div to place in between. Okay. But JSX follows one rule like you should keep it in something one parent. And that is why we are using something dummy parents like fragments. It's clear, sir? Okay. Now let's go here. Now let's go here and let's start this use effect. Hmm. Random quotes generator. I'm directly doing in this only here. Use effect. And I'm using empty brace here. Is it clear, ma? Now here, callback function. In this callback function, you will use the logic of either async await or using uh, promises. But interesting point is this, sir. If you use async await or promises, you used only one method called fetch, right or not? But what is the problem with the fetch? Fetch will not give you direct JSON. Fetch will give you a response which you have to convert again response.json, right? And at the same time, fetch is the default method in your browser specific method it is. Now, instead of this, there are so many packages which can bring you APIs. Now, one of the package most people will use is Axios. So try to install Axios. CD, what is the name? CD projects, CD random quote, random quote or quotes, random quote only, random quote. Now inside this, sir, focus here. I am installing something called Axios. Do anyone of you here know already Axios? Anyone tried Axios? No, even in JavaScript you can use Axios actually. npm install Axios. Axios is a third party library which is used to get the fetch request, which is used to go to the HTTP request, sir. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. Axios is added. You can check that whether it is added or not in the package.json, sir. See, in the package.json, Axios is there. See, Axios is added in the dependencies. Okay. Now, let's do how it will work, sir. Let's go down. Let's go to app. Now, here, import Axios from what? What is this? Import. It should have that right automatically. Axios from Axios. I'm importing something named Axios, sir. Now here, all you need to do is write it here, axios dot get. In the get request, you will give the complete URL, sir. Is it clear, ma? In the get request, you will do complete URL. Oh, sorry. Don't worry. In future classes, we will do CRUD operation also. Okay. In that, I will show you how to do post, put, delete, all the methods. Okay. Now let's go here. Let's copy, Control C. Let's go here, Control V. This is the API I am using it, sir. See, in this API, what are coming? I am getting an ID which is for unique identification. I will get one author, I will get one quotation, and I will get the tags, and I will get something called author slung. That's it. Okay. So I will take author and content. That is enough. So go here. Now axios dot get dot then. See, it works like exactly promises. It works like exactly like promises. But only difference is, sir, here, what is the difference between fetch and the axios is axios is kind of faster. It both uses at the backend XHR only. Okay, but Axios is a third party library, and at the same time, Axios directly give you JSON. You don't need to write it res.json and then in the next case data. It will automatically come to the JSON one. Now here, I will write it here dot then, and in the dot then, I will write it here something data, and here I am just printing the data console.log data. Console.log data, sir. Now let's go here and let's check it in your logic. Refresh it once. Now go to console. Now see, directly the data came in the data, in data inside the data. Now see here, whole data came, right or not? There is no step need to run like dot JSON and convert, which is very easy in the Axios case. At the same time, Axios will also provide you bunch of methods like get, post, put, delete. Using fetch, it would be somewhat difficult to do this all, but using Axios, it's easy to do. Okay, when you are doing multiple API requests. Now, next one. Okay, let me take it this particular products. Let's take it here. Const quote, comma, set quote equals to use state here initially empty. Const author, comma, set author equal to use state empty. Now, sir, there is no difference between single quotation and double quotation. Okay, sometimes I take single, sometimes I take double, it doesn't matter. But a good practice is keeping always in your code only one way, either completely single quotations or completely double quotation. Okay, now let's go here. What more use state? Did I import the use state? Yes, it is done. Now here in the data, whatever the data is there, sir, here in the braces, whatever data inside the data, I have author and all. So set what data dot data, and inside this data, I have something named as what is the name? Name as content. Name as content. Now let's go here content. Now same way, set author data dot author. Now author and the content are fixed, and now I will print them. Simple. Okay. However you want to print it, it's up to you. Now here I will write it here div dot quotation Now inside this quotation, I will write it, sir. Here I will write. I think there is something named block quote. Do you guys know that? Do you guys know HTML element named block quote? Anyone ever heard of this HTML element? Block quote, cite, CIT. These are used for quotations, ma. Okay. Block quote are used for quotations. You can try it. You will get it actually. Now here, uh, quote. Sir, I am not passing it here as a prop. Okay, first thing. So there is no need of prop. And I'm not passing it like I'm not doing it any map here. It is only one value. It's not an array value. So there is no need of map also. Direct printing. Now here and site author and here refresh button refresh. Now this is important point, sir. Every time a button clicked, every time a button clicked, what should happen? Again, it should go and call the API, right or not? That means my API depends on this button, right or not? Now I will take it here. I will take it here. Const btn click, comma, set btn click, which is equals to use state. Initially, I'm taking 0. Okay. Now here, I will write it btn click. And every time the btn changes. Now here, if someone clicks this particular button, sir, on click, you know what will happen? I will write it here only one empty function. In this, I will write it here set btn click +1. So I'm just incrementing. Okay. So every time this value changes, every time you click on the button, the btn click value changes. Every time the btn click value changes, automatically the state update. Whenever the state updated, sir, now here btn click dependency is there. So dependency is there. So that's why use effect will be called again. Okay. Now let's go here. Let's just see my output. Now this is a random quote, sir. You can see it here. Now I will remove that high and I will put the button in down. BR and remove the high. Now go here. See this? Now if I click on refresh, you got my point, sir? A random functionality. But interesting point is this, whenever you are clicking refresh, is your page is refreshing? That is what important. Your page does not load. The React always checks with only whatever the content needs to be changed, only that content will be changed. That's it. Is it clear, ma? Anyone have any doubts? Now, actually, maybe in your application, you are doing some big application. In that, you want to implement this thing like a small button. Whenever you are bored, you will just click on it. A random quotation will pop up. That's nice, na? Right or not? Now, this is a simple application, sir. See, I'm getting ultimate quotations. Okay. Now, what can I do more in this? Now, if you want to implement this application, I will tell you one nice, interesting one. Here, I will keep something. Array, why pencil is not coming? Let me bring my pen. Now see, this is a quotation box now. I want one nice quotation box. And here one button which is for refresh. Okay. This button. No worries. Here put one button for something called save. What is that? Save. So now, okay, one day like I'm just refreshing. I got one nice quote. So imagine I like this Toby Robbins quote. Tony Robbins quote. If I click on the save, immediately it will be saved here. It will be saved and come here, and it will not change. Okay. And again, if I click on refresh, I will get new quotation. And every time, whenever I want to save any quotation, and it will be saved here. So I can see all my saved applications, saved quotes. And each saved quote again will have something called a delete button, so that anytime I can delete it. Is it clear, sir? Then you will get one nice application named quotes management system. Simple. Any doubts? When you manage this kind of projects, you will understand in the higher level perspective, sir. Any doubts till now? Online, any doubts? Online, any doubts? Now, someone asked me a nice question. See, dekho, can we make it change or refresh automatically in every 5 seconds? Sir, can we do that? How? Set, nay, set interval. Who is that? Good. Because set timeout will make it only one time, ma. If you put set timeout with the 5 seconds, after some 5 seconds, it will run and it will stop it. But set interval means it's like an interval. Every 5 seconds, it will run again and again. You got my point? So let's do that then. Okay. So now let's go here. Now here, let's write it here. Function. Sir, which is not good. This is not good updating the state itself. Okay. Because in the bigger application, it will create something, problems. But still, because of someone's request, we are doing it. Now here, function update what inside this one, and I'm updating this btn quad. Btn click I am updating automatically. How we will do? Set interval. Inside the set interval, sir, I will update it, and I will update it with every 5 seconds. Now here I will write it something set btn click +1. Now I will call this method directly here only. Update what? Now go here. Let's go here. See? Did you see? I did not click anything. After 5 seconds, automatically it will only change. Any doubt, sir? Now you don't need button only. Okay. You know what? You can make it more better in this case. If this is the project I wanted, I don't want save button. Every 5 seconds, change the quote, change the background color, or change the design. Imagine 5 seconds, nice background design, nice quote. Again, a nice background design, a nice quote. Like that, it will come. Or more interesting is you will write it down, countdown 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, like that. Give it 5 seconds and it will come 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, new quotation. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 quote. So the people will be eager to read that quotation in that 5 seconds or 10 seconds, whatever the time you give. You got my point, sir? imagine, okay, there is no limit for your imagination, and make it the project, sir. Every day in your class we will do one project, one nice project every day we will do, like throughout the course. All I want you is make it something better. Okay, I can't make it better here because of the UI perspective. For see, this UI is okay, not great, but I want you to make it something better and great UI. Okay, take it inspiration from someone like free front end or something online React. So many UIs are there. Okay, you can check it online UIs and you can get inspiration, sir. Now online, any other doubts? So what you did, I just tried it here, ma. See, I just took it here, something called quote, something called other, which is initially empty values. And then here in the use effect, I put it something called axios dot get. Get is used to get the request. Get is used to get the request. And in this request, I just put it like HTTP API quotable random. And then whenever I got the data, directly I gave data inside the data. My whole JSON is there, and I gave it content and author to squad and author. But interesting point is this, sir. You don't need to convert into JSON. That's what the Axios are benefited for. Axios will give you one method called get. Now, this one, BTN click. Why you give? That means every time BTN click changes, this function will call again and again and again. Use effect will get triggered whenever the state dependencies of it changes. Now here BTN click changes, it will call. But when the BTN click will be changed? BTN click will be changed for every 5000 milliseconds. 5000 milliseconds means 5 seconds. Okay. So for every 5000 milliseconds, BTN click is changing. So because for every 5000 seconds, BTN click is changing, automatically it will call the use effect, because use effect is dependent on the BTN click. And automatically it will go to the API and it will get a new API and it will print it on the screen. Is it clear, ma? Any doubts? Any doubts, sir? Sorry. It doesn't matter, just to change the value. Initially zero, na? If I put plus one, every time it will change the value. It doesn't matter plus one or minus one or two or something. All I want is it's to change. That's it. If you just put here button, you set button equal click, button click also, it will change. You know what it will do? It will take it initially zero and again change it and keep it zero only. And again change it and keep it zero only. It doesn't matter what you are doing it. State is updating or not. That is what important. Okay. Any doubts? Any doubts, ma? Now, now. The next concept, which we are going to discuss now, two more concepts you need to understand for the basics of React. Once you understand these two concepts, almost the basics React thing will be over. One is lifecycle methods, and another one is context API. Believe me, if you know these two and if you know hooks, you can actually go for interviews. Okay, that much easy the React is. Now, anyway, what is lifecycle methods? Sir, we all know there are two components, functional components and class components. Use effect is used in functional components, right or not? Use effect is a hook. Use effect is a hook which got it in React 16.8, and we are using it use effect in functional component. Sir, I want to call API in the class component. I want to call the API in class component. API request, API request, or any other life, uh, any other methods, any other side effects, any other side effects can be handled in life cycle method, life cycle methods, uh, sorry, sorry, in class components, any handled in class components using life cycle methods. Using life cycle methods. What are they mean, sir? Sir, life cycle methods means in the component's life cycle, these methods will get triggered automatically. Component will have a life cycle. Component will have a life cycle. Don't worry, we'll discuss in detail tomorrow, but just in a introduction now. See, for example, humans have a life cycle, right or not? Human life cycle. Can anyone tell me what are the human life cycle? What is the human life cycle? What are the different stages in the human life cycle? Initially, we will be toddler. A toddler means babies. Okay. And then we will become somewhat kids or children. Then we will go into the stage of somewhat teen. Then you will go into the stage of young. Then you will go into stage of old. And one day you will die. Okay. Basically, the first stage will be the born, and the last stage will be the death. Isn't it? Okay, there may be some other depend on the persons. Okay, one may not complete the whole life cycle also. Okay, the same way component also will have birth stage. Component also will have death stage. Okay, and how can you think like that? See, imagine here. hmm, Clear. Yeah. Now imagine in your application, one menu is there. In the menu, home and about are there. Home is one component, about is one component. Okay, till now we didn't discuss the routing, we will discuss future. But if I go to home, here home component will come, right or not? Right or not? That means home component born. Now when I go to about, what will happen? About component will come now. Can I say that the home component died and the about component came? Okay, but die means it will not vanish. It will just disappear. That's it. Again, if you click on home, again it will born again. Right or not? Is it clear, sir? So now, for every component, there will be three stages. For every component, there will be three stages, sir. Mounting. Mounting means starting, birth, mounting phase. Mounting phase. Any component may get mounted. Mounted means it started. Okay. So whenever component started, what will be called? Use effect will be called, right or not? Whenever the component mounted, use effect will be called. If it is a class program, constructor will be called first time, right or not? Now same way, updating phase. Updating phase means, what if someone did some logic and state get updated, right or not? Last but not least, I am going out of the component, sir. I don't want that component, I'm going into another component. Then automatically this component will die na? And that is called unmounting phase. What it is called? Unmounting phase. Mounting phase, that means just started. Updating phase, that means the state is updated. And unmounting phase, that means states like component died. Okay, component is disappeared. Now in each and every phase, in the mounting phase, some functions will automatically run. There are some default functions in the React which will run at the mounting phase by default. There are some methods which will run automatically in the update phase whenever you update the state. There are some default methods which will run automatically in the unmounting stage. And those methods are called life cycle methods. Imagine humans life cycle. When you come to teen, If it's a boy, okay, when you come to teen, you will get the mustache or beard, right or not? We don't trigger them. When you come to a specific age or a specific phase of your life, automatically some things will come, some functions will run, right or not? Similarly, when you come to one particular phase of component, some functions automatically will get triggered. You don't need to call them. And those functions or those methods are called life cycle methods. What are they called? Life cycle methods. And how many are there? And each one will discuss in the tomorrow class. Okay, clear, ma? Okay, just understand what is that one. Okay, now today's task is make it the random quotable one, either automatical quotable with the background color change, or it's up to you. Today's assignment random quote generator, either automatic or button, but try to save quotations. You got my point, sir? I can able to save the quotations, and that's what I want you to do. Manage them. Okay. Any doubts? And UI has to be good. Okay. Now, now just a minute. Don't go anywhere. I will just create the Telegram also. I'm forgetting it. I will post the same Telegram group in the classroom also, so that it would be better for everyone. Your new group React 7 next create Control X. Huh? How do you share it? This only. Invite via link. Copy link. Online, I'm just giving it. This Telegram is not for hi, bye chats and good morning, good afternoon messages. Okay. And I want everyone, whenever someone did any code, try to put your GitHub link also in the your in that particular group, so that someone may see your GitHub and will take the code. Okay, but if someone is taking someone's GitHub code, please give rating for them in the GitHub, or put a fork or something that will help their track also. Okay, now, so that we all will collaboratively will learn it. Okay, anyone while trying it, you may post your doubts and whatever the problems you are facing it in the screenshot, because someone other may also face the same problem and got the solution, they will mention it. Okay, is it clear, sir? So with this group, we all collectively as a group will make it till the end. Okay, whoever did submitted the projects till now to me, all the projects just posted there also, so that the other people will see and inspire. Yeah, and I will post this link in the classroom also. You can go to classroom and you can just write it here. Classroom. Yeah, that's it. They are posted too. Okay. Now, how do we attach our React to the backend and all? We'll discuss it in the CRUD operations, sir. Once I told you CRUD operations, you will understand it. Okay. Don't worry. Using APIs only will do it. Yeah. That's it. Thank you all, online or offline. Anyone have any doubts? Any doubts, ma? Anyone have any doubts? Please mention it. You can always take my code in the GitHub also, sir. In the group also, I will post it my GitHub link one more time so that you can check it. Git push you origin main. Yeah. Yeah. Now, now try to do the UI and all. Yeah. The best websites. I will tell you one more site. React something I forgot. What is that? React templates. Just a minute. No. Some website is there which will give you React templates free. Hmm. I will check it once. React UI free templates. It's not coming, but I will give you that website tomorrow. It has so many React templates. Last time I have checked. Yeah. Now check it, Rajesh, why it is not working it, or you can give me the error, whatever the error you are getting. Also, you can check it, sir. Except that everything is working right. Is there anyone have any doubts? No. Try to practice your use state, use effect, props, and components, sir. Make it more and more components. Make it more and more state. Okay. No, that's it. That's it. Thank you all. Thank you. Yeah, let's end the class.